Hello everyone and welcome back to this series of episodes of learning and practicing animations. We're starting off in today's video by just organizing my references of this character called Ippo Makunouchi from Hajime no Ippo, a very cool anime about boxing. And so, actually before starting, we are making a keyframe or style practices just so that I can get better at coping, or how do I say this? Yeah, I think the word is coping styles, so that I can just work in someone's other project or something like that, And so if you have some requests of some cool animes or some scenes, just let me know down in the comments so I can just practice a little bit more with what you tell me in this video. And so basically I'm just practicing with this character and making him pose like a little bit in some boxing punches and etc. And just some straights, some uppercuts, some how does that punch is called in English, like hooks or something like that. But yeah, I was just basically making some sketches without the actual character in them. And now I'm just blocking out the actual style of the of the mangaka. Well, we're trying to block out the actual style of the mangaka into the keyframes that I'm doing right now. So yeah, one of the very few things that really got me struggle with this animation was the face, the face of the character. Because of course you can say like anatomy is very complex, but I've already practiced a lot of anatomy before, so I don't really have that much trouble with it. Maybe you could say like in this case it's also because of the actual style of the manga. It's very stylized, so yeah, it like the muscles aren't actually like very realistic in terms of anatomy, and so maybe that's why I don't really struggle a lot with the anatomy in this exact animation. But man, the face, it's actually really hard for me to to make it clean in the animation. It was actually a really hard time for me just trying to emulate the how do I say this? Well, yeah, like all of the proportions in the face, all of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the hair. It was really stressful, even a little bit, just because I don't know, maybe I'm just used to animate with my own style of my drawings, and so maybe that's why I just had a little bit much struggle by doing the face. So maybe the next time that I'm making this keyframe style animation practices, I'm just gonna practice a little bit more of the head, actually, not much animation from the body, but just having an animation, just like making some expressions of the character or something like that in the next days, But yeah, that was basically the thing that I wanted to talk about in this video. I don't know really much about what to talk about. Well, I'm trying a new thing, which is just as soon as I wake up, not even looking at my phone, just start the computer and then go ahead and just straight into animation, the first thing in the day, in the morning. I was doing this thing in January, but I ended up just not doing at all in February. So I'm just returning, just back to trying this thing out, And so yeah, that was basically the thing of today's video. By the way, I was actually trying to make some in-betweens, as you could see in the start of the video and now, but I ended up just making them loose because I was just, man, this is just a keyframe practice. This is not like a full animation practice. Just focus on the things that are important. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and just before ending the video, thank you so much, Toby Waffles and Avocado, for being supporters in the Coffee page. I'll link it down below. This is the first link in the description in case you wanna support me. And we'll see each other in the next episode of Learning Animation. Goodbye.